What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixelminers here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. When we left off, an old friend has showed up.
Yeah.
And now we're having a mock trial. That's a mock of a mockery and a sham of a shammery, or however that thing is supposed to go. Anyways, we had a bad Apollo acting bit last time. That was fantastic.
Yes.
But now we're going to continue along with this. So, all right, the Fane Swagger.
Order! Especially you, Mr. Justice.
Me? But I was just trying to get into it like Mr. Hero Rocker said.
Mr. Euro Rocker.
All right.
So, the victim was shot from the archery club room before the meeting even took place. Hence, the defendant could not be the killer. That seems to be the defense's assertion. Prosecutor Gavin, do you have any objections?
The autopsy report notes that the edges of the victim's wound were unusually ragged. Could such physical trauma possibly result from an arrow shot from a bow? 9. I believe the victim was impaled with the arrow by hand. Post-mortem.
Huh.
In short, the real murder weapon was not the arrow at all. When Robin was prosecutor, he had a tough time determining the real murder weapon. Well, he's just a student, a warm-up act while I am the real deal, the headliner, so to speak. The true murder weapon was most likely the awl that was left at the art room. That was left in the art room.
An awl? What's that? An awl, you say? What might that be?
It's a kind of tool used for poking holes in
mean?
paper, wood, and other materials. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's kind of like an ice pick. I have a photo here of yours. I thought it was an ice pick to begin with. I don't know. I didn't know what an owl is, but
it's an owl.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who murdered with this? Ooh. Okay.
Oh my god.
I have a photo here if you're interested.
Gross. It's all bloody up to the handle. Please tell me it's just paint.
Most likely, Fraulein. Pretty realistic, yeah. Let's pretend it's real blood for now.
No,
Because there's real blood somewhere.
I don't want
The defendant's prints were lifted from the murder weapon. Furthermore, traces of the victim's blood were discovered in the art room. That's where I believe the murder actually took place.
So, the question now is, how did the body get from the art room to the stage?
Let's find out.
How the body was moved.
The murder took place in the third floor art room, but the body was found in the quad.
It must have been quite a chore moving the body all that way.
Not at all. There's a maintenance area and a storehouse right outside the art room. And a cart used for carrying balls around was found there.
Oh, I think I've seen one of those before, but that's a pretty big one.
A jumbo, yeah. Big enough to fit a person, or a body, in it. The defendant dropped the body from the art room window, then moved it with the cart. That is how a high school girl could easily move a body all by herself.
You don't say!
A body dropped from 3 stories up would show signs of massive point-blunt force trauma. That was a much different voice for him.
It was.
Okay, fuck that. That may be true, but you failed to account for the large high jump mat in the storehouse. A body dropped onto such a mat would show no signs of blunt force trauma. Yikes. It's almost scary how similar this whole case is to the mock trial proceedings.
He sounded like a fucking 18-year-old. Like, what?
No, right? Quite the crafty killer. An attempt to cast suspicion on the archery club.
Not even 18.
They
like
moved the body to the quad
16.
where... It's not like a boy band member,
Yeah,
Christ.
he did.
They moved the body to the quad where it would be an easy shot from the club room. Then the killer faked the murder weapon by inserting an arrow into the owl's stab wound.
Sounds like he has only high praise for Junie's script.
Were there any further arguments from the defense? No, it all seemed like the teacher who was playing the judge was satisfied too. Time for the finale then. Your verdict, if you'll please, Fraulein Judge.
Huh? Oh, right, that's me. Very well, this court finds the defendant Juniper Woods. Wait a second. Even if this is just a mock trial of a mock trial, I don't want to declare Junie guilty.
Yeah, perhaps that's not such a good idea. Let's end our mock trial here. Oh yeah.
There goes his music.
Besides, it's about time I get back to my investigation.
Thanks, you two. That little run-through of the mock trial cleared up quite a few things.
Cool. 4 pages. I thought it said 14 pages. I was like,
that would have been new.
Achtung, baby. The prosecution's already got a witness sized up, too.
That was quick. Prosecutor Blackwell's almost too good.
You're sure in a helpful mood today, Prosecutor Gavin.
Yeah,
Well, like I said, I just want to catch whoever killed Professor Court.
fair enough.
And there's no reason for me to start butting heads with you two.
True.
Yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, I won't say goodbye, as I'm sure I'll be seeing you later.
That fucking smirk. Apollo, I think I'm in love.
Oh, God.
I always thought prosecutors were all a rather scary bunch. Prosecutor Gavin seems pretty nice.
Yeah, he's not so bad as prosecutors go.
No, he's not.
We should get back to investigating, too. We don't have nearly enough information yet.
We also have to tell Mr. Wright that we accepted Junie's case.
Right, looks like we have our work cut out for us.
Yeah.
Alright, any ideas? The most prominent feature of this case is how closely it resembles the script. It makes it a tough one because we have to have a firm understanding of them both.
No sweat. We can reenact the mock trial as many times as we want by reading the script. I'll check it out in the court record and commit it to memory later.
Good. I bet the script and the mock trial are going to be the centerpiece of the real trial. Make sure you know them inside and out.
Yes, sir, Mr. Justice!
Jesus, don't scream. Mr. Justice? Careful, I could get used to that.
He's like, I could get some respect. Apollo, any advice on how to investigate this case?
No, start by interviewing people about the basic facts.
Interview people. Got it.
Jesus, calm down.
Hey, you there. What can you tell me about the...
No, whoa, hold on, Athena. That's a rat. It can't speak.
Yes, it
Calm
can.
down.
I can sense its feelings.
Yeah,
It's stressed.
yes, because you screamed at it. Anyways, the trial's tomorrow, so try to limit it to the people with some relation to the case.
Okay, got it. Limit the interview pool. 500
Right.
people. Okay.
You might want to take it down a notch, otherwise you'll be dead by tomorrow.
499. Okay. He wants me to calm down at a time like this? Junie's fate rests in my hands. I just have to win this case.
All right.
Oh, I love it.
Let's get moving.
This is
All right,
This is so great. I'm having fun.
Can tell. Let's go to the hallway. Justitia's Diner.
What? Oh.
School festival, the mock trial, live. I see.
What accent is that? What are you trying to read?
Cuppable curry?
What?
The one that's next to the door that I can hardly read, so with your eyes.
Don't ask me, I'm nearsighted.
Looks like this is cuppable curry. Or carryable.
Probably carryable?
Chipotle. No, not Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Okay.
Just go, Evan. Just go.
Okay,
just go.
sorry.
Go. Ah, Mr. Wright.
Oh my god.
He looks serious.
I heard they arrested your friend Juniper. Yeah, Detective Fulbright just took her in. I refuse to believe that one of our students is capable of murder. We must prove her innocent by any means necessary. The end justifies the means.
What do you mean the end justifies the means?
I, Professor Means, always say what I mean. And what I mean, I mean what I say by all means.
Oh my god.
Here at our esteemed academy, we train our students to produce meaningful results. You believe in Juniper's innocence, do you not?
Of course I do. Junie wouldn't even hurt a fly. Oh.
Precisely. We have justice on our side. Literally. The only other thing we need are results. It is the height of folly to endanger our client by failing to pursue all means possible.
Sure I want to prove her innocence, but I don't like the sound of that the end justifies the means part.
Well, you are still young and idealistic. It's no wonder you fail to see the wisdom therein. There's but one thing to do now. I must personally take up Juniper's defense. You're going to take her case, Professor Means? I may be a professor, but I'm still licensed to practice law. In fact, I have even battled Professor Court in court. No kidding. So you guys are rivals or something? No, nothing of the sort. She was an esteemed colleague at the academy and in court. You see, both Professor Court and I graduated in the academy at the top of our class.
Wow, I bet they both used to really bring it.
Now, if you would excuse me, I had best go discuss the case with Juniper.
Professor Means, please wait. I didn't want to say anything, but Apollo and I already agreed to take her case.
You what? That's true, Juniper is counting us to prove her innocence. Really now? You two? And when were you planning on telling me?
Sorry, boss. I know we should have asked first, but...
Relax, your friend was just hauled away in front of your eyes. Sometimes you just have to make snap decisions. And I think you made the right one.
He made snap decision with Maya.
How wonderful! Very well, Athena Sykes. Let me ask you just one thing. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else?
You sound a little like Gavin there for a second.
Whoops.
You have to bring your old manness back into it. That's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients.
What a wonderful answer. Juniper must be overjoyed to have a friend such as you. As a professor, I too shall do whatever I may to help her. And if you decide to take the end justifies the means strategy, come see me at once.
Oh, God. Let's hope it never comes to that.
Now, if you would excuse me.
Oh,
Do.
don't like him.
Well, time's wasting. You better start investigating it fast. But first, how about I tell you everything I know so far?
Yes, please.
Yes, talk. About the murder. What you know, dog.
Have you learned anything new about the case?
Actually ran Prosecutor Gavin, and he told me something interesting. Seems the murder took place in the art room. There's traces of a large pool of blood there.
Ooh.
So the police believe the body was moved from there to the stage.
What? Really? Just like the mock trial again.
The police are searching the art room, but whether they'll find anything, well...
Well, what? Come to think of it.
It's your own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around there.
Huh? Are we even allowed to do that?
It's no big deal as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus... No, never mind.
Oh yeah, he was gonna say something. Now, where was I again?
But there's really no need to talk about it right here, right now. I want you two to find out for yourselves.
Phoenix, what do you know that we don't?
I guess it's that... Is the court still in dark times, technically? Where people are faking shit and taking shit and breaking shit? We're about the academy.
Well, considering what the frickin' Smiley McSmilerson just
Yes,
did.
he's talking about ends justify the means of faking
he's
evidence.
like, yeah,
to,
do whatever you can, and if you win,
Yeah.
then that totally is a-okay.
Yeah. So, were you shocked by our conversation with Professor Means?
Oh, I guess so. Actually, that was pretty shocking.
The dark age of the law. I'm sure you've heard those words before.
Sure, a number of times. Prosecutors file false charges and lawyers fight back by fabricating evidence. There's a lot of that going around these days.
But the question is, how is it related to the case at hand? Training students to produce results. That is the school's policy.
Well, that in of itself isn't a bad thing.
Right. As long as those results come by fair and honest means.
Oh, but what was it that Professor Means said? The end justifies the means?
That's where his last name's coming from now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Christ.
That's not good. To survive the dark age of the law, you must use any means necessary.
Now it's an anime.
Fabrications of evidence and false charges are unavoidable in the quest for
Red
results.
sky, black clouds, it's an anime.
That's what they're preaching here at Themis Legal Academy.
But what'll happen to our legal system if the results are all that matter anymore?
Relax, it's just a rumor. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you.
Oh, that's a relief. Just had me going there for a minute.
As that's more like a pile of salt. That's the Dead Sea right
Wait
there.
a
of
second.
Salt.
What if Mr. Wright examined the victim's body for a reason? Maybe he was worried someone might actually tamper with the evidence.
It's not like it hasn't happened to him before.
I'd be paranoid too.
I think that about wraps up what I know so far. The fact this case closely resembles Miss Wood's script is obviously important. Knowing that, you should probably try and identify what's the same and what's different.
Okay, I'll try talking to as many people as I can on campus. 499.
Oh, God. It's like you said what now?
It's fine. Apollo said it was fine.
Like, there's one time I talked to 6 people, and that was way too much for you to calm down. All right.
Well, I mean, I already interviewed this rat, but it was kind of, freaked out, so I think he saw what happened. I'm not going to press him.
Apollo, is she... Do we need to enact Article 47?
What's Article 47? Is that something I need to know?
Give me about 5 more minutes, and we'll decide if we have to pull that out.
Let me take my notes out. What is it? Tell me.
God. Oh, man. All right, the outside stage. What's going on over here? Teams get. Come on. I thought the area was cordoned off. Hey, the police are discussing something over there.
Oh, I know. I'll just quietly sneak over for a listen. Here goes.
Athena, watch where you're... What?
Huh? Eh!
Is there a person in this box?
Ouch! Who put this stupid box here? Wait. Ah! Apollo! This box, there's...
What now?
There's someone or something inside.
It's a box. It would have something inside. Don't let it be a snake!
What the?
Um.
It looks like a girl's uniform.
Is it?
Because those are the same sleeves that Juniper had.
But it could be a judge thing. The problem is we're not
I
gonna
don't
know
know.
because they're in a box. They're in a box. Do we have a name for you? Nope, don't got you updated on here. Okay. Well, you know what? I get to have it. You might just blew my cover.
If it's a girl, it's mine.
What the? There really is someone inside?
That someone is me.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, okay.
Miriam Scuttlebutt.
Miriam Scuttlebutt. And I'm a senior in the judge course.
Oh, you're okay.
Hey, you got a boy, I get a girl.
True. Well, what's with the box?
It's the fate of we who live in the shadows. There's a very good reason why none may see my face by the light of day.
Wait, if you're talking to judge's course, did you write a mock trial script too?
You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out.
I just imagine her having
Read it without my permission and you'll wish you hadn't.
Serpentius's voice from Hazbin Hotel.
Oh God.
Who cares? I'm sure it was rejected for a good reason.
Okay, Miriam
With the
Scuttlebutt.
hissing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're studying to be a judge too? You must be classmates with Juniper. Are you a friend of hers?
Juniper? Sure, she's my friend.
Sure,
That's
she's
why I'm
my
gathering-
friend.
That's
That's
why
why
I'm-
I'm gathering info.
That's why I'm gathering info.
See, that's I just imagine.
Now tell me all you know. You know, for tomorrow's trial.
For tomorrow's trial, what are you talking about?
I'm going to take the stand naturally.
So, the witness for the prosecution is some weirdo in a cardboard box?
This is because how I get my scoops. But you're right, it's me. So tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake.
Wait a second, Miriam. Repeat what you just said.
A lawyer with brains as bad as his ears. Poor Juniper. I'm taking the stand tomorrow. Tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Clear enough for you this time?
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
How can a box sweat?
I thought so. Athena, my bracelet's reacting.
Really? That means a lie already? That was quick.
Alright, what the fuck am I gonna... What am I, Your eyes are trembling when you say take the stand.
I'm taking the stand
What about when you...
tomorrow.
Okay, the eyes are still trembling. Is there gonna be a finger twitch somewhere, or...
Wait, go back to the other hand.
Which one? This one or that
Yeah.
one?
I could have sworn I saw it move. I guess not. Oh,
Oh, well, that's it. There we go.
for Juniper's sake, yeah.
Seems like it's not for her sake anymore, is it? That's strange. You suddenly tightened your grip when you said, for Juniper's sake. It's like you subconsciously tensed up because you're lying.
What are you
Oh,
talking
God.
about? When did I ever lie?
Okay then, let me ask you this. Why were you selected as a witness?
That's an easy one. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Themis Herald. I know everything there is to know around campus, even the darkest of secrets.
Editor-in-chief, huh? Pretty impressive.
Well, yeah, it's a lonely one-woman operation. I do it all myself, from reporting to editing to publishing. Still impressed? I'm a perfect storm of journalism because I bring it all to the table. And this is the evidence. Here.
Oh my god. Like a mailbox.
That's great.
An extra edition of the Themis Herald, published to coincide with the mock trial.
So now
Cool.
we have one of those,
Thank you.
which is good. Thanks, Miriam. You've revealed who you truly are, as someone who's never had Junie's best interest in mind.
What? Are you questioning our friendship?
Look, you may want answers, but no can do, because what you're saying conflicts with this piece of evidence.
Probably gonna be this first one with a malicious scoop on her love triangle.
Yeah.
That's the Themis Herald, the paper I published. What about it?
You should go.
I'm going more. I'm trying to get more female.
She's
getting sassy.
She's also,
She's
you
a
know,
drama queen now. We know.
Oh
so.
yeah. Are you really that dense? This article is full of malicious lies about Junie. It's definitely not something a true friend of hers would write.
You got it all wrong. Another staff member wrote that one.
I don't think so, Miriam. You even said it yourself just a moment ago. It's a one-woman operation. Or did you forget already?
If you just give me the info you have, stupid pawn, Juniper's just using you.
Yeah, that's right. We broke you, bitch.
She's trying to break her box. Now, I want the truth, Miriam. You hide in your box in order to collect gossip for your sleazy paper, isn't that right?
You're not really friends with Juniper, are you?
No, duh. She's a target of my scoops and my readers demand dirt. Extra, dirty little secret of the squeaky clean student council president.
Dirty little secret. All right, what are you planning to say in court, huh?
I'm a witness to her part in the crime. I'm going to tell it all in a shocking expose.
Oh my god.
The end justifies the means, and that's my brand of tell-all journalism.
The end justifies the means? Wait a second.
Yo, where are you getting that from?
In this dark age of law, many of us embrace Professor Means' methods, even future judges. I even adapted an end justifies the means brand of journalism, which includes tape recorders secretly hidden all over our campus. Secretly recording every last word without anyone being any the wiser.
That's not... Doesn't she realize that's totally illegal?
Allegedly. And one of them was just at the scene of the crime, the art room.
You put a tape recorder in the art room. What did it record?
Troubled students with art block.
You wanna know?
Cursing at a blank piece of paper.
You really wanna know?
Yes, please. That's so nice of you to...
Like I'd really tell you now, that because it comes out in court tomorrow.
You're so mean, Miriam.
According to my evidence, a fatal fissure had opened between the three of them.
Who? Junie, Hugh, and Robin? And what do you mean by fatal fissure?
A rift in the trio.
Jennifer, Hugh, and Robin used to be the best of friends, but like, oh
Used to be. They still seem to get along fine to me. I did sense some discord, though.
You don't know anything, like OMFing-G. Professor Means has his father's and Professor Cart had hers. Their influence is inescapable.
Are you implying that one of them adheres to that extreme idea you and Professor Means have? But why would anyone follow that philosophy?
How could you possibly understand? You're new around here.
Miriam, wouldn't you feel better if you came out of the dark and into the light?
I'll burn.
I can see fine in here. You'll be the one seeing the light in court tomorrow. Then you'll realize how guilty Juniper Woods really is.
We're going to have to cross-examine her tomorrow. But I don't know where to start.
Well, let's at least take care of whatever we can today.
You're right. Let's see what else we can find out.
All right. Is there anything in my notes of something I could present to her?
Her eyes remind me of a Heartless.
Probably not.
Just saying.
Oh, totally.
Hey, because she's heartless.
Let's see.
It even has a broken heart on it.
What do you think about your piece of resistance?
I love this paper. The paper quality, the printing method, the smell of the ink. Oh my god, could it be more perfect?
Is it really that amazing?
You just don't get it, do you? Toilet paper, hamster cage lining, window wiper. My paper's so awesomely versatile.
Am I to understand that the contents run the entire spectrum of fecal matter as well?
You fucking bitch.
Excuse me?
I can't believe you're talking about my paper like that.
I sense salt.
If I give a present, slip it through the hole in my box. That sounds like a euphemism for something. If it's too big, you can open the top and give me it that way. So which one's it gonna be?
Oh my god. Either way creeps me out.
Oh my god, moving on. What do you think about this mock trial script? My script is more popular than Juniper's.
Really? Wow, was that the majority opinion?
Yep, my behind-the-scenes maneuvers, threats, and deceptions work like a charm.
Miriam, this may come as a surprise to you, but that's called cheating.
Says you, I didn't break the law. Besides, the end justifies the means. That's what they teach us here. Apparently some people are already thriving in the dark age of the law.
Yeah, literally.
Alright, I guess you got nothing else for us, so I'm gonna moving on up. Maintenance area.
God, we're gonna have to cross-examine her.
That's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Ugh.
Gonna be a fucking nightmare for you. Oh my god.
Apollo. So, this is the maintenance area. Let's see. During the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said
I see the air mattress in the garage already. Or the crash mat, or whatever they called it.
that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor. And that the body was dropped from there onto a high jump mat from the storehouse.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yep.
Right. And they claim that the body was transported to the stage in a ball cart, which is also right there.
Yep.
And then, there's someone else here.
Of course there is. Hey, it's Robin.
Oh
God.
You scared the crap out of me.
Yikes, right back at you. So, what are you doing out here?
I'm working so that I can become strong enough to save Juniper and break these confines. But I'm still worked up. My training brace is almost breaking at the seams.
Oh, right. The girl you like got arrested, so you're psyching yourself up to rescue her?
Yes, because I'm a man to manly men. That's why I work out with my manly brace.
Except that I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours.
I don't mean to be rude, but can you talk without shouting? Sorry. I'll try not to shout so much, if at all possible. That is.
Which is not at all possible by the sound of it. So do you mind if I ask you some questions as Junie's lawyer?
No problem. Ask away. Keep 'em coming, man.
Ouch. My ears ache already. Only been
Alright,
here for 2 minutes.
Let's talk about you,
So
dog.
he put that on himself as a...
Apparently.
Robin, could you tell me a little more about yourself?
This way to hold in his beastly manliness.
God.
You wanna know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club.
The Fine Arts Club? Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of that noise we heard.
There were supposed to be 2 statues on this stage. Seem to recall hearing that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club had made them. 2 bears and a pair of wicked statues. It's just an illustration, but it's not that bad.
Wicked statues? Wait, are those supposed to be you and Mr. Wright?
Bingo, Fraulein. They were so big and magnificent, too. What a terrible waste.
Say, did you create those stage statues by any chance?
You bet I did. Both of them. Put my blood, sweat, and tears into those things, man. Yeah, it must have been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that. Nah, I couldn't face Professor Court and find that something like that get me down.
What do you mean?
Professor Court was the Fine Arts Club advisor. She was all about the truth and beauty, man. She always said the only good result is the truth. And only lawyers who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results.
Yes, I'm totally on your guys' side. She must have been an incredible woman.
Sounds like someone that I'd say fucking Professor Means wouldn't want in his academy.
Uh-huh.
Tainting these people's brains.
How dare they learn to practice law lawfully?
Yeah. It's an incredible woman. I think I said that
thought
line.
that was paint on him, so that makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeesh, and you call me loud and practice my cords of steel. Alright,
He has the cords and
murder.
springs of steel.
Yeah. Oh man, why'd I have to take the prosecutor course? I mean, how am I supposed to save Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor?
Don't worry, I'll clear Junie's name, you'll see.
3 of us had a dream. We started making it happen together.
Oh god.
Prosecutor, lawyer, judge, the 3 of us hold the fair and honest trials.
Oh my
The
god.
dark age of law. We were gonna put a nail in his coffin, man. Wow, you guys swear to do that? But no, that stupid school had to ruin it.
School rule? Which one?
Anyone with a brain conviction, no matter how many defense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid holier-than-thou school. Tough legal academy with even tougher rules.
Huh. Junie will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence. And if I fail, the three of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put pressure on my pressure.
All right. You.
I don't know about you, but I think I'm on fire with my voice acting today.
You're doing good. What do you know about this arrow? Oh, did you make that? You're firing the kill for you. Just give it to me and I'll take care of the rest. I think I'll pass on the... Oh, sorry.
I think I'll pass on the kill and firing this time. Whew, dodged a bullet there.
All right, you gonna that. I guess you're gonna, of course, play R2. Yeah, he's just gonna. I'd rather you not destroy things. Well, how about the paper? The paper.
So, Robin, is this article true?
That article's been gunning for the three of us for some reason. It's been nothing but trashy articles like this as long as I can remember.
Maybe the author just wants your attention.
No way, man. The venom of those articles is way beyond that.
I wonder.
Is there something we can talk about, you know?
Maybe? No?
No, not yet. Well, you know what? We're gonna find out what more this guy knows next time.
If he doesn't, pass out from dehydration from sweating so much.
He's fucking, dude, release your muscles a little bit. You're gonna lock him up. They might already be locked together.
How does that not hurt? Or maybe he's yelling because it's painful.
God, I don't know.
It's a mixture of things.
Yeah.